Hey guys, Brad from RotoHeat back at it with another rookie breakdown. This time we're going to be talking about J.K. Dobbins, running back from the Ohio State University. Before we get into it, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more content from the RotoHeat team. J.K. Dobbins is 5'10", 217 pounds. In his career at Ohio State, and he really exploded from the get-go. Even with sharing the backfield with Mike Weber, he kind of exploded on the scene as a true freshman. In his career, he rushed for 725 attempts, for 4,459 yards, and 38 touchdowns. That comes out to about 6.2 yards per carry. In the receiving game, he had 71 catches for 645 yards and another 5 touchdowns. For athletic ability, we gave him an 8.3 out of 10. You routinely saw this kid breaking off big play after big play. In his 3-year career at Ohio State, 100-yard games were the normal, especially in 2019, where 10 of his games were well over 100 yards. You saw, averaging 6+ yards per carry is a good number, especially when he's facing teams like Wisconsin, more than one time, facing the Clemsons of the world. Even against Clemson, he averaged 9.7 yards per carry. That goes to show you, that this kid can break off big plays, and especially in his last game against Clemson, only carried the ball 18 times for 174 yards. That's a big deal against a very pro caliber defense. So we're excited about his athletic profile moving into the NFL. We don't let the 2018 tape hold him back. 2018 wasn't his best year by far. 2017 he had a like 600 or 700+ yard games, where in 2018 he only had 300+ yard games. So he's a big play threat waiting to happen, and we're excited to see what happens at the next level. For toughness, we gave him an 8.1 out of 10. It's amazing with him. For a perfect example, in 2018, 620 of his over 1,000 yards came after contact. This kid is a wrecking ball. At his size, he's going to be hard to take down. He's really powerful. He's got a very powerful lower body, and he runs with that power. The coaches that get him at the next level are going to be very excited for what they see. This kid will continue time and time again to just punish defenders that try to tackle him. And we saw that plenty of times in 2019. You saw it against, Clemson as he's breaking off big plays. You saw it against even teams like Wisconsin, where he's fighting to get, every yard he can. And that's an exciting thing. His toughness is one of his better qualities. For vision, we gave him an 8.1 out of 10. It was very clear with how many big runs he had over his 3-year career at Ohio State that this kid knows how to see the entire field, knows how to find the holes. He's got very quick feet to make cutbacks and jump backs to get back away from defenders and give himself the ability to make a big play if the hole isn't there. We're excited to see where this goes, and depending on what team takes him, because he is projected to be the top running back off the board between him and Swift. This ability could be huge. If he goes to a team that's in need of a running back, think of your teams like the Texans, who had Carlos Hyde go for 1,000 yards this year, and clearly Dobbins would be an upgrade at this point in their careers. That would be huge with their offensive line not being amazing, but his vision with able to find the holes and his quick feet and ability to get back and make something out of nothing. That would be huge at the next level. For hands, we gave him a 7.4 out of 10. Of all the things that we watch with Dobbins, those should be catches that wind up becoming drops are the things we've got the most concern about. But he still had 71 catches in his 3-year career. Now that doesn't come out to a lot. Just over 20 a year, 20 a season. That's a little bit of a concern. But that's something he can grow with. How many times do you see players, just sitting with the jugs machine, catching balls time and time again? Watch any of those shows, the Hard Knocks, the All or Nothings. that's an area where guys can improve. I mean, we see it all the time. Dobbins has a decent set of hands, and even with our ranking of 7.4 out of 10, still above average. I mean, he's still, better than some of the other running backs we've evaluated so far. So it's not like it's something that it's really bad, but it's definitely probably the most important thing for him to improve at the next level. For Yak, we gave him an 8.4 out of 10. Just like I mentioned a little bit earlier in the video, in 2018, 60% of his yards came after contact. I mean, that's just an amazing number for a running back. I mean, that's really, really great. And that's something you want to see, especially at the NFL level. He's probably not going to be able to get 60% of his yards after contact, but he's going to be, he's going to be good. He's going to be, more than above average, probably great at yards after contact. At the next level, he's going to be taking on defenders on a regular basis. So knowing with this whole athletic profile of great toughness and vision, and ability to get more, that's going to bode well for him as he goes to the next level. So it's definitely not something that we're concerned about, and I don't think you should be either. Overall, we gave him an 8.1 out of 10. Clearly the best running back in the draft class, at least based on our college valuation so far. We still have post-combine and post-draft that we're going to be evaluating and just kind of seeing how things roll out for him. But we expect him to be, the first running back off the board in your rookie drafts. If you guys are drafting early, pre-draft, your fantasy leagues draft pre-draft, definitely going to be the 101 unless it's super flex, then it's Burrow. We're not too concerned about how he translates to the NFL game. Good size at 5'10", 217. All of his measurables are off the charts, and we expect to see that at the combine too. We expect to see him run pretty well and do well at all of the different combine drills. So we're not too terribly concerned about really anything in Dobbins' game. Swift is not far behind him. But they're 1A and 1B if depending on how you view them. So Dobbins is the guy that we like. Like we said, he just has to improve the hands some and his pass protecting. But he definitely translates to being a third down type back at the NFL level. A guy that you can draft and be excited about adding him to your running back group. If you have the 101 and he is your guy, he's definitely somebody you can build your team around. But we're excited. We're excited to see what happens with him. Make sure you check out all the other videos that we've got going in our RotoHeat rookie content. We've got plenty more to come, and we've got plenty that are out there already.
Also, right there, playlist. Hit it. Watch the videos. Do it. You want to. Do it.